Hi, and welcome to a special edition of The Village in Progress. I'm your host, Alexis. I have been wanting to do some VIP tips, something that our listeners and people watching our YouTube videos can do in their own lives, some real, actionable, growing your village, strengthening your village tips. So today, our first VIP tip is bring back the mailbox moment. So something that I have been really thinking about lately is how easy it is to think about someone. When you're driving, you're doing carpool pickup, you're running the errands, you're on your way to work, you're on your way home from work, and somebody pops into your mind and you think about that person and maybe you smile or you chuckle at a memory that you had. And then how rare it is to actually follow through with that thought in a meaningful way. Most of the time, those thoughts come in our head and then they leave us and we had a nice little time, but we forget to let that other person know that we thought about them. So maybe we send a text, maybe we like a post, but what if there was a simple way to slow that down and make someone in your life feel truly seen? If you want friendships that are going to last for decades and decades, not just fleeting moments in time, you absolutely have to invest in them. And we live in a world where everything is fast, quick. We send texts, we send DMs, we send voice notes. And don't get me wrong, those things are valuable and they matter. But if you really want to grow your village in a meaningful, deep, lasting way, you have to take it one step further. And if you're wondering if this video pertains to you, then I would ask yourself one question. When was the last time that you made a friend feel truly seen and not liked a post that they put on their social network, not sent a quick text saying, hey, congratulations, but really did something that made them feel truly seen? Here's the truth. Strong friendships don't just happen. I say it in the intro of the podcast. Villages don't just happen. They don't just come to fruition. You really have to build them through small, intentional actions over time. That's what this podcast has been about, is strengthening our village one conversation at a time. And if you want to deepen your village and deepen your friendships and your relationships, that only happens through intention and small actions consistently. If we want our villages to last, then we have to show up for them, not just when it's convenient, not just when we remember to do it, but when it's intentional. We have to put in the work. And especially as we get into adult friendships are tricky. We have a lot going on. We each have our own villages outside of our friendships. We have our family. Some of us have kids. We have work. We have other obligations. And so to strengthen those friendships between us takes intention and thought and action. This past season on Village in Progress, we talked a lot about connection and how even the idea of reaching out can create this ripple effect. And I saw it within my own friend group where just the intention to reconnect sparked real meaningful conversations between them and their friends and between us as friends. And it just really got me thinking, like, what are the small, simple ways that we can work to keep that ripple effect going and to keep strengthening our friendships so they last another 2 or 3 decades? So I'm sharing with you today something that I personally do. I do this. I've done this for years now. I learned it in real estate, and I'm sure that there are lots of other sales techniques and things that may incorporate this, but I learned it specifically in my real estate training, and it works. It doesn't just make the person, your friend, feel really good. It makes the person receiving this feel really good, but it also makes you feel really good. So here is the simple and very powerful VIP tip. Send a handwritten card or letter, period. That's it. Not for a birthday, not for a holiday, just because. We need to bring back that mailbox moment. That moment when you go to get your mail. Maybe it's every day. Maybe it's like me. It's like once a week. You go to the mailbox and you pull out an envelope with your name on it. And that is a rare moment. That is a very rare moment in today's day. I mean, sometimes you get birthday cards, but other than that, we don't get letters to us in the mailbox. So here's how you do it. Grab a card with a message that sounds like you. There's cards all the time when I'm shopping in the grocery stores or you're at Home Goods. There's cards literally everywhere. You can get something funny, something heartfelt. You can get something even a little sarcastic. Those are the ones I personally like to send sometimes when I'm feeling a little cheeky. Or you can use a piece of paper you have lying around the house, like a computer piece of paper or a scrap. I mean, don't overthink this, right? It can be like a thank you card, like a blank card that you just have that you was extra from something you had lying around, and keep it short, keep it real, and keep it simple. Something like thought of you today, and then insert that funny memory that made you chuckle, or just thinking of you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you in my life. I love our friendship. You matter to me. Anything like that. It can be one line. Does not have to be a whole paragraph of all of this expression and ways that you're thinking about them. Just keep it simple. Don't overthink it. We talk a lot about building this connection in a real digital and technology time where everything is instant. So we have instant messages, right? But receiving a letter in the mail just feels different because it slows us down. It causes us to pick up something tangible and to open that envelope and pull out that card and read it. And it feels personal and it feels thoughtful and it feels lasting. And the truth is that no matter how often we talk to people in our village and how connected we believe we are, sometimes you never really know what someone is going through on that day. And this small little something of a card or a note, letting them know that they matter to you, could land at exactly the right moment that they need to hear that. Sometimes when you're sending something to a new mom, your message could just be like, you're doing great. You got this. The thing about the mail that's so cool is I could send this on a Tuesday and I don't know what day they're going to get that. And maybe the day that they get that, maybe it's a Wednesday, maybe it's a Friday. Maybe that day they get that, they're struggling. And they really, really just needed somebody to say, I got you and I love you and keep on going. Okay. And the best part is that this does not take much time. It just takes a little bit of thought and intention. So again, do not overthink this. Keep it simple. Pick one person. Your challenge is to pick one person in your village, get a card or a piece of paper, write a note, and send it. This small action has big impact, and this is how we build friendships that last decades, last our whole lives. And that's how we strengthen our village one small act at a time. I'll be back with more VIP tips. If this is something that resonated with you, please make sure to subscribe, follow the Village in Progress YouTube channel at Village in Progress Pod, so that you don't miss any new VIP tips or any new videos. Again, we'll have new videos coming out in June and then again in the fall with season 2. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those updates. And as always, please keep connecting, keep growing, and let's keep building something meaningful together. Talk to you soon. Bye.